Hey, Internet. Um, Major observation this morning. I'm a bus driver in a small town, about 12,000 people in southern Michigan. And my bus was really light this morning. And normally, like, my light days is about 60 students on my school bus, up to 75, which is maxing it out. And I got to my first stop. I only have 3 stops, or big group stops, and I get there, and it's like, man, there's just not that many. And some of the kids got on, they're like, yeah, welcome to National Immigration Skip Day, which I haven't heard of before. There's a large Hispanic community where I live, and I had 36 students on my school bus this morning, which normally, like I said, 60 is my low number. Like, normally that's a light number, but 36. It just really made me think. I only had one Hispanic boy on there, and it's predominantly white, and I think there was a couple of black kids on there. Our community used to be, when I was a kid, it was all white. And I had one black friend. He lived down the road, and I'd hang out with him. And he was my only black friend. And then when I got to about middle school, which would have been the 90s, then the Hispanic community started to grow in my town. And now there's much more diversity in my town, which is awesome. Now, I don't know if the whole purpose of this immigration skip day was just an excuse to skip. I'm assuming that it's in protest of the wall that President Trump is wanting to build on our southern borders to Mexico. And I'm not making this video as a debate topic. It's purely an observation of there's definitely something that needs to be discussed. So whether we're all out for a wall and this thing should have been built years ago, or no, our country was founded on immigration and we need to allow immigrants in, we need to allow refugees in. Like, I'm not here to debate that. What I hope is, instead of just digging in and getting our point across, like, do we actually, like, maybe listen to the heart? Like, someone might respond in a certain way for their opinion, but do we hear what their heart is behind it? And I stay out of the news. It's depressing as all get out, and I'm not trying to be an ostrich and stick my head in the ground and just not deal with stuff. But people stop listening, and it's more of getting their point. I hope my purpose behind this video is, instead of just sticking up and fighting for our point, whatever that might be, that maybe we would actually listen. And that we would listen to a different point of view. It's not that we have to agree with that point of view, but maybe we could listen and find out maybe what the heart is behind it. I don't have all the answers, by no means. I'm just a feeble man, a human that just has an opinion. That's all. We all have opinions, right? But do we listen to people? I'm not creating this video to say, oh, we should build the wall or we should let people in. There's no good answer there. I'm totally for people coming to our country, and there probably needs to be some sort of process through that, and maybe our process now isn't good, and maybe we need to reevaluate what that process is. So anyways, really, I hope the point of this is, do we listen to the heart of people that we may not see eye to eye with? That's my thoughts. Anyways, so if you were part of the immigration skip day or whatever, if your point of this whole thing was to bring awareness, you at least brought awareness to this bus driver in a small community in Southwest Michigan. So I tip my hat to you guys. Awesome job. If it was just a day to skip school, that was horrible. You should get back to school. Thanks, guys.